This is episode 12 of Grand Slam Aggo. I am Ian. I didn't actually manage to get any footage of the Race to Istanbul rankings in the last episode, so there it is. We are top, along with Maria Sharapova and Andrea Petkovic. But this is who we're playing today in round 3 of the Doha Open. We are taking on Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, and we started off fantastically well. The very first point of the game, we brought Anastasia up to the net, and Radwanska hit that great volley past her, and we were up 15-love. We move forward a couple points more, and we were soon up 40-love with a great forehand that Pavlyuchenkova could not reach. With Radwanska up love 30 in the next game, she soon made it love 40 again after bringing Anastasia to the net and then slotting it past her on the volley to pick up the first break point, and she soon was up 2-love in the first set, with Anastasia hadn't even won a point at that point. So Radwanska up 2-love. Pavlyuchenkova was soon up love 40 though on Radwanska's serve. Radwanska did get an ace to bring it back to 15-40, but this fantastic shot made it 30-40. Anastasia still obviously had break point, but she ended up breaking Radwanska to trail 2-1. But with Anastasia back on the service game, she was also down 40-15, or I should say 15-40 rather, and the drop shot there not clearing the net, so she was soon down 3-1 in the set. Radwanska then made short work in the next game on her serve to make it 4-1. But Pavlyuchenkova, she was up 40-15 on her serve. Radwanska did bring it back to 40-30. And then with this little mini volley game going on, she couldn't capitalise, and Anastasia halved the deficit, so it was 4-2 in the first set, still in favour of Radwanska. At 30-30 though, Radwanska on her serve, great forehand across court to make it 40-30, but Radwanska overhit the mark quite poorly there and juiced this up on her own serve. Pavlyuchenkova had 2 advantages, but Radwanska hit 2 aces to juice the game back up, and on Radwanska's first advantage she capitalised to move within 1 game of the set win. She was up love 40 in Anastasia's service game. The overhit mark again keeping Pavlyuchenkova alive, but Anastasia made the error there to give Radwanska the first set, which took 30 minutes. 3 aces by Radwanska in the end, only 4 unforced errors, with 21 winners in Radwanska's favour, and the 4 return winners by Anastasia. The second set started off much the same as the first, with Radwanska serving. She blew ahead to a 40-15 lead, which Anastasia could not seem to narrow, so Radwanska did take the first game of the second set. In the second game, with Anastasia serving, Radwanska raced out to a 15-40 lead before Pavlyuchenkova did pull one back, but Radwanska was too good with that great backhand there to make it 2-love. Pavlyuchenkova did get a bit of a lifeline in this second set after the unforced error by Radwanska did give Anastasia break point. She did go on to win the game by breaking Radwanska after Radwanska overhit the mark to halve the deficit. So Radwanska still led 2-1 in this second set, but Radwanska broke her straight back despite this fantastic forehand shot by Pavlyuchenkova to make this 30-30 in this game. But with Radwanska on break point, this fantastic lob over Pavlyuchenkova gave Radwanska a 3-1 lead, but the Pole didn't seem to want to take full advantage of it, because in her next service game she was soon down 30-40, and this great return winner by Anastasia made it 3-2 in the second set. But as this entire set has been so far, Radwanska broke her straight back. It was 15-30, but Radwanska hit a fantastic lob to make it break point, and in the resulting point, Radwanska went on to make it 4-2 on Anastasia's error. An ace by Radwanska after trailing 15-40 brought it up to deuce in her serve as Pavlyuchenkova looks set to continue the trend of breaking the server, but Radwanska did move ahead advantage after Pavlyuchenkova did have 2 opportunities before Radwanska brought it back to deuce, and Radwanska took full advantage of her first opportunity to move ahead 5-2. Pavlyuchenkova, though, did look likely to hold her serve. She was up 40-15 in the next game before a great return winner, one of only a handful that Radwanska has achieved this season, made it 40-30. Radwanska did juice it up and then took advantage and subsequently match point a couple of points later, but Radwanska could not capitalise, and Pavlyuchenkova, with the advantage, soon made it 5-3 in Radwanska's favour. But in the next game, with Radwanska up 40-15, it was soon 40-30, and Radwanska did a drop shot to bring Anastasia to the net, and Pavlyuchenkova made a simple error to give Radwanska a safe passage through to the next match in just over an hour, with 7 aces and just the one double fault, 38 winners to Anastasia's 27, and 15 unforced errors by Radwanska. So Radwanska will be taking on Ange Kerber in the quarterfinals, which is in fact her doubles partner, which is the first game of that is in the next episode. So make sure you watch that one and stay tuned for this epic game in the quarterfinals. Thanks for watching.